everyone. This is Mr. O. Yes, so I did a video in the past which I shared recently on my page about utilizing data in decision making. Okay, in fact, in that video I was actually speaking to teachers, but I also expanded it into how governments can utilize that data in making decisions, how our statistical services can provide enough information for decisions that affect every aspect of the economy. And I think this is what most bigger economies do. And we all know in the 21st century, data is the new gold. If you have data, you have power, all right? And nations pay for data. Individuals pay for enough data, informations about things. Business people do it. So if you are a teacher, you are an individual, and you are not utilizing data in your decision making, then that is a problem. So as a teacher, okay, I will actually look at my students' data, like their work that they have done. You see, these students actually did a lot of work for me. So if I put a cursor on it, it tells me the name, and I'm able to see the grade that he or she got. Now, if I want details, if I click on it, it's supposed to give me details about what went wrong or why she got this grade and all that. Is that okay? Now, I'm going to share with you another part, and you see the analytics are all there. But if I click on this, the name is going to pop up and stuff, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to show you from another screen. Yes, so this is another work that I gave them that they are supposed to do. All right, so I will come here as a teacher, look at this data, and try to use it to do what? To inform my teaching and learning process, like what to plan for in my next class. Now, if I go to the questions, it analyzes everything for me, what they got wrong and all that, and I can do question analysis. And in the question analysis, if I put a cursor on it, all right, it gives you enough information about how that student performed, okay, in the particular question by question. You see? Now, for this question 6, it tells you what? It says the district performance is actually 83%. It means 83% of people who took this particular question will pass. And she got 60. The average performance is 60. Okay? Then I can look at this question. You realize that the student actually got it right within a certain time. So, and even tells you the time and the minutes they spent on the question before they got it right and all that. It gives you the district's performance on the average, and it gives you the student's average. And I can tweak it in so many different ways, and whatever I want to analyze, you understand? Whatever I need to analyze, it gives you the district average and the student's particular average. You understand? And that is what we are talking about. Using data in decision making is a crucial part of the teaching and learning process. And this we do every day. So part of my job as a teacher is to go in almost every now and then and pull this data, and that will inform my next lesson. So I believe strongly that we as people can utilize some of these simple strategies in order to help in our developmental decisions. You know, the education minister needs to go to the ministry of the statistical department, pick out all the data, the census and all that, and then use that to plan how to build the schools, how to position the schools and all that. the health ministry will go to the statistical department and say, hey, we need this data in order to be able to plan the number of nurses to post to this particular village, or the number of nurses to post to this particular district, you know. And that is what most economists do. And as always, I know a lot of people will not understand these things, and they will be fighting about why you saying data is ambiguous and all that. Listen, I don't put out myself as I know everything, but I've seen what is working in other jurisdictions, and I believe as people we can also utilize some of these little things to help ourselves. You as a teacher, do you just walk to the classroom and start teaching? Do you just walk to the classroom and start delivering your lessons? No. You need to look at the assessments that you gave them. How did they perform on it? Should that inform your decision making in your next lesson? Yes. Sometimes you have to stop and address misconceptions on the spot. So if you are teaching a topic and it's not going well, sometimes just stop and say, hey guys, let's go back to this lesson, because I think you don't have enough grounding in this, because you need their previous knowledge in order to build on whatever you are giving them. You understand? Yes, we learn from what? Known to unknown. So if I'm teaching my students, I always want to build on what they know already, not the unknown land that I'm taking them to. It's very simple and very basic. Okay, so I believe this explains what I'm talking about. And if you want, you can go online and search for more examples and read around it, how you can use data. Why is data analytics thriving? It's an IT course, data analytics. What do? They look at all the data that a company gives them and use that to help the company. I work in the statistics department in Ghana at GRA when I was doing my service, right? My job is to collect all the revenue collections from all the other districts in Ghana, make sense out of it, do analysis of it. Let's see who is bringing in more, why are there more contributions coming from a certain district and others are not, and give it to my boss. Then he will go and meet the finance ministry. They will have a meeting, and then that will be used in planning and other things. Okay, so it's the same thing I'm talking about. I'm not talking about anything new. I'm not saying anything new. Okay, well, that's just my piece. If you like, let's see your comments and let's all interact as professionals. No insults. Let's keep the language very civil as much as possible. All right, thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.